You mentioned China. Let's talk about China, because you referred to that in a speech last week before the Atlantic Council, basically saying you really wanted China to really help the United States bring pressure to bear on Russia to stop the travesty that's going on right now in Ukraine. What can the United States do to more than just jawbone or persuade and actually get things done? And let me be specific. What about secondary sanctions? Could that really urge the Chinese to move in our direction?
Well, look, I don't see China at this point as undermining the impact of our sanctions. As far as I can tell, Chinese financial institutions are avoiding, they very much value their access to the U.S. financial system, to their economic relations with the United States and Europe. And I'm not seeing them as taking steps to undermine sanctions. We've made clear that that would be unacceptable to us, and made clear that it would be unacceptable to help Russia add to its stock of arms to conduct this war. We would like to see them do more to take advantage of their relationship with Russia to try to bring about a diplomatic end to this war. Nothing would be better for the outlook for real growth throughout the global economy or for inflation other than stopping this war. And, you know, whenever we put, you asked about secondary sanctions, whenever we put sanctions in place, any country or institution that provides material support to a sanctioned entity to evade those sanctions, we would look to sanction ourselves.
Madam Secretary, help me understand this a little bit, because you say you don't see any indication that they're undermining. At the same time, we had a senior Chinese government official this week say we really do regard Russia as our friends, and as proof of that, our trade with Russia has actually increased by 20% so far in 2022. Doesn't that undermine the sanctions?
Well, we haven't sanctioned Chinese trade with Russia, and it's, you know, it's natural that, for example, with the price that Russian oil is receiving in the global market, it's below the price of Brent, that there would be some incentive for China or other purchases to want to pick up their purchases. So I don't know if that's happening, but it could be happening. But that I wouldn't regard as a violation of our sanctions.